excited to be here tonight. I am Yakini or Yaya.
And I'm Tamika. You can call me Tamika.
And what's up? This is Tam.
And this is Not Your Normal
with a K.
Welcome, everybody.
Yes.
Hello. Welcome back.
Mama Fabulous. I know you are wondering, who is this? Well, we have a guest, and this happens to be, not only is she my client, that's how I met you, correct?
Right.
But she became a friend, and now she's family. And I'm so excited to have her here tonight. We're going to be talking about her book. She is an author, and her book was recently released on Amazon, correct? Mm-hmm. Yay! And so let's get into it. She's an entrepreneur. What does she do?
What's her name?
Okay, we're going to get to that. Hold on. I got to tell all that she do. Hold on.
Why are you being so secret?
I know, it's weird. Sometimes I get weird.
To build the suspense.
Tell us.
I get weird.
What's her
Okay,
name?
so what? I just want to tell you.
And say on the paper what your name is.
Okay, her name is Fabulous. It is Tamara. Tamara Casey.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, ladies. Welcome.
Hi.
Thanks for being
having
here.
me.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So you are here tonight talking about your book. Now, let's just get into it. What's the name of it, and what is it about?
My new book that I just released on my 49th birthday. In 2020.
49 who?
My 49th birthday.
45? Let's just say 45. 45.
You really look wonderful.
I'm really excited because I'm going to release
You know women
another
don't
one.
usually tell their age.
I tell my age. I'll be 50 this year.
Okay.
Good for you.
And I'm really excited. I don't mind telling my age. 'cause
Yes.
I look good,
Yes,
so
you do.
I'm good.
Yes, you do.
This is my book that I released November of 2020, and this is Side Piece. This is my book Side Piece.
Hold up.
So
You released the book during the
So this is,
pandemic?
I did.
is this about recipes?
Side piece.
Like some collard greens?
Someone bringing out the plates, the dishes?
Unfortunately, no,
I'm
not that
hungry.
type of side piece where you're looking for side dishes to eat.
But maybe it
This
is
is,
something to eat.
But no, this book is a different kind of side piece. This is about humans.
Human.
Human side
Human
pieces.
side pieces.
Human side pieces.
Nice.
Yes. Human side pieces.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
first
Thank
of all,
you.
on
Thank you.
being
Thank
a
you.
published
Thank you.
author. A lot of people were really on their creative game during
Thank
the
you.
pandemic, and here's your evidence. So congratulations on having the
Thank you.
Yes.
wherewithal to give something to the world by
I'm
way
excited.
of book.
I'm excited.
Yes,
Should be. Black women.
Yes, winning.
Yes, this is actually my second book that I published. My first one is a children's book, and then this is my second one.
That's
It's
so
for the
good.
adults.
It's for the
The
adults.
grown
This
and
is for the
sexy.
adults. Yes,
grown
this is
and
for the
daring.
adults.
Awesome. So how does this work? Do we ask questions? I'm
I
sure
want to
we
know
have
what
to
is it
read
about. I mean, everybody has their own interpretation
Right,
of
give
what a
us
side
give
piece
us
is.
one.
What
Hanger,
I
so that
always do is
whoever read it.
I always just read this little piece right here on the back.
Okay.
Because
do
if I
that.
just tell you what the book is about, then everybody's gonna know
No,
what the book
don't
is
tell
about.
us like how it ends, what
Right,
happens
right,
in
right.
the middle.
The
Just-
okay, well, what birthed the book? How about that?
Just okay.
I like that one.
So
birthed the
I
book?
think just the fact of knowing that there has always just been side pieces, and people just not really knowing. You can be a side piece and know it, and you can be a side piece and not know it. You
Which
can
do
be
you prefer?
I don't want to. I don't want to be
You
a
can
side
add a
piece.
side. You can add a
I'm
side.
not trying to be a
What
side
did
piece.
you mean, Tam?
I don't want to be a
I
side
don't
piece.
know.
If I had
If
a
I'm gonna be a
choice,
side piece, I want to know.
right?
I want to
but
know what's up.
Of course. Now, if it was some sneaky stuff going on to where I didn't know I was a side piece, I'd be mad about that.
Oh,
but if
but
I had
I
a
don't
choice,
wanna-
I don't want to be a
But
side piece. That's my thing.
Regardless, if
I don't want to be a side
if the
piece.
term side piece refers to you, there's secrets.
Right. Well,
There's
that's what I'm just
nothing
saying.
more to
I
that.
don't. Right. I if I had a choice, do you want to be a side piece or not? No. I want my own man, and I want my own life. I would not want to be a side piece unless we get into the.
So
other
you
thing,
prefer
'cause,
monogamy?
But I believe in polygamy too. So I mean, it's just a
That's
difference.
right. Okay, because I
So-
believe in polygamy. I think
Right.
that
It's just a
women.
difference.
Go ahead.
If the polygamy is what you do, that's what you do. But if you believe in monogamy, I don't have a problem with that either.
Correct.
If you tell me that it's just me and you, then that's what I'm gonna believe.
I just need all partners to be honest about
That's
the
it.
relationship.
That's it.
I feel the need to clarify. You often say that polygamy is, you think you could do that?
I didn't say. I didn't
She
say.
said she
I said I
believes in it.
believe
more
in
so
it.
than, also believe in it more so.
It's so different. It's so different.
Clarification on that, believe it, but more so more than monogamy. Now, you do know
Because
that.
I know a lot of women that are sharing whether they know or not. And
So,
I believe.
and you do know so that in the polygamous situation, only the man has multiple wives and is honest and open and on the table. The women aren't free to love other people. You do know that.
Exactly.
Well, then you're talking
That's
about
not-
polyamory.
Right. So I just want to make the clarification.
Yes, let's
that-
make it. Talk
Yeah.
to the camera.
Definition
Talk to the camera,
right
babe. Tell them. Let them know what it is. Polygamy is.
Public service announcement.
Yes,
Definition.
PSA on deck.
I don't have Google.
It's okay. You don't need
We can
Google.
just put it right
Go
here.
for it. This is
Okay.
not
Yeah,
your
we
normal.
edit.
That's
Don't
not
worry
your
about
normal
it.
definition
Okay.
of polygamy.
Not your normal
That's your normal
definition.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Polyamory.
Public service announcement. When we use the term polygamy, we refer to situations where men have multiple wives. Those wives are committed and dedicated to him and him only. He's happy. We also talk about polyamory, and that's a situation where everybody in the relationship can have love with other people. And it's open and it's honest. And so the woman can commit herself to him and others as well, as opposed to just the man having multiple situations. And obviously we
that.
know what
I've never heard
monogamy
of that.
is.
He's talking about polyamory, not polygamy.
And
So
that is the clarification I want to make.
I like that.
Yeah.
That makes more sense to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that
Doesn't
makes-
it
it
sound
So
does.
you could be down for polyamory. It makes sense.
Yeah, because
I
I have
agree.
a lot of love
Your
this year.
spirit is open.
I have a lot of love.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
You know, because I did not mind if I had a friend, if my friend was straight up with me and said, hey, I do have other friends. I appreciated the honesty from the beginning, and I never questioned it. And as long as it didn't interfere with what we had going on, it didn't bother me. So, and whatever he had going on with them, that was their business. I just appreciated
am
the honesty up front.
married, and I have been for some time, and I'm encouraging my husband to consider a girlfriend. I think that it would liven him up and provide something new and fresh in his life, something to have fun with. And he's like, you know, I ain't interested. And of course, there's a possibility that he might fall in love, but isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, if he has a wife
what
that's
encouraging
encouraging him
But suppose
to,
it's not what he wants.
I
Right,
mean,
clearly.
That's
my
the
thing is,
thing.
if it's not what he wants, then you leave it
I'm
alone.
not
But my
pushing
thing, it's
it.
just it's
You
just
just give
beautiful.
him the option.
It's beautiful that you even had the open mind to even give him the option. Because you're right. I mean, when people be together after 20 and 30 years, yeah, some people might like that, but some people like. I'm not saying that
You're
he could be
tired.
bored, but yeah, you know, just something else, you know. And the fact that you were honest and open to tell him that he could do that, that is really a good wife.
They just need to cut back on how much
You're a
sex
good
they do
wife.
so that every time that they have sex, it just seems like so wonderful because they don't have it a lot.
Right? Stop putting it on them.
Really,
That's what I do.
really, Sarah Tan.
Don't have sex so that when you do have sex, it
It's
seems
awesome
amazing.
and amazing. Woo!
Sounds depressing.
So is that how you fake it in monogamy? Is that what you're saying? Create that newness in monogamy by
Because
leaving?
we just saw you trick yourself in like.
Right. Well, no, I
that was
honestly
awesome.
believe the monogamy piece. I don't think it's just the actual sex physical part because I feel like when two people are connected to each other like strongly, that every time that they it's
Ooh.
like your soulmate. It's like that magic that happens. You know, you do the fluttery things.
Right.
And it's almost like that magic that happens when you do it. I think some people get like high off of that too.
Right.
That like it's a different thing. And I
Right.
think for different couples, it's a different feeling.
Right.
Like there are couples that enjoy many, but there are some couples that are just so infatuated with each other that they just see each other. So you know, it's different. Like monogamy is good for the people that it's good for. How about
Right,
that?
right, and I could be monogamous too, either or.
Alright.
Not your
I
normal.
was.
Excuse us for
This
one
is
moment.
not your
I
normal-
think now's a good time for a commercial
Wait
break.
a minute.
What are you doing?
Who said?
Hold on, sorry. I was
Hold
trying.
on, somebody had tagged me on
I'll be right
Instagram.
back. I want to look up. There's two other terms. That's what I was looking for. There are two other terms where one is describing the type of, you know, you got pansexual and different type of sexual, whatever. So this one describes that in order for you to be in love, you have to be engaged mentally. So it's not just oh, you make my heart beat fast. Like you have to be collect, but it's a certain type of, it's a category. That's what I was looking for.
Right.
Now I was using Google.
Right.
Now, I would like to know more about that, so we're going to give her an opportunity to do that without calling her out about it. Sorry about that.
My thing is,
Hey, Shay-Shay.
if I meet a man and he wants to be in a monogamous relationship, I can be in a monogamous relationship. I have no problem. That would be perfect for me.
That's me too. I don't
But
have problems with committing.
realistically, if I meet a man and he tells me that, he wants to have other partners or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to have other friends, that's something that I will have to think about. But then
Yeah.
I like that word that you said. If you
Polyamory.
can do it, then let me
Yeah.
figure, I don't feel like, it is kind of weird that only the man gets to have all these women. And then to me, if you're a man and you got 4 women, somebody being neglected.
So wait a minute. Why is it always the man having women? Suppose your man wants to have sex with other men.
No.
Oh my God,
That's a
Sarah Karen.
breaking
I'm just
automatically.
saying,
Well, to me, that's a breakup. I can't do
I
it.
found one.
No.
I
It
found
is
one.
Well, I
polyamory.
can't do that.
Polyamory.
I don't want a homosexual man.
So because I think
Well, what if he's
sometimes
bisexual?
I don't
Right.
want a bisexual man.
yeah.
And that's a preference.
I got one.
I don't want
That's
a
a
bisexual
different
man.
show. We need
Yeah.
to table that for another
But
conversation.
I'm just saying,
Would
like,
you
some
take
people
a
may-
bisexual?
But
Yeah.
someone in a
No.
monogamous, in a polyamory
want
relationship
no
may
bisexual.
want to. They enjoy having sex or having sexual encounters with someone of the same sex.
Sometimes.
That you could be in a relationship where it's that way. So when you're going out, you're not seeking another of the same thing that you are seeking something different that you also enjoy. So that's
Right.
like,
It's a word for that one too.
Right, but
I
I'm
might
just
have
saying,
it.
I would prefer my man to not want
but
another
he can
man.
step out with other women.
Yes, that's just my choice. I don't want a man that want other men.
So if there are
So-
any men out there practicing polygamy,
Sure, that's not what she wanted.
Wait,
She
no,
just
no.
said she
No,
was
but we don't
doing
know if
everything
she's
with
in a
other women.
relationship
No,
or not.
I don't. Yeah,
are you in a relationship?
I'm in a situationship.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
she
would
probably didn't wanna
your
break up. Good
situation
job, Gaga.
allow polygamy,
For him,
and you would be okay with it?
I would be if he would
Why
act
would you be okay with it?
right. Because
Wait,
really,
you said for him as in let him have girlfriends, or you saying? Okay.
She would be cool with being a polygamous. And I say polygamy because you would want to be his wife.
right,
Right.
And then he can have other women.
right,
Other
Okay.
wives.
right, up to 3. I think it should. I have a limit on wives. I have a
Okay.
limit. I think it should
Okay.
be 3 of us
So,
at the most.
because I try to put myself in this position as well. And I always feel like I would need my own home.
Of course, I like that idea too.
But that's
Yeah.
what they do in other cultures.
Yeah, I wouldn't need
It's
my
very
own
common,
home
but a
too.
lot of women, they all live in the same house.
It's money. Because
It
it's
is,
money.
yeah. Right.
Like they say wealthy men
My
are
thing
the
is,
ones
as
that
long
are
as
polygamous.
everybody's honest. But if you have us 3 and you still going out trying to dip and dab with other women, that's where the whole problem comes in. That
No,
I
because
don't
they're
have.
just seeking sex.
So you
They're
want
not seeking
commitment.
relationships.
I want
in
the
the
commitment.
polygamous
Right. I want the commitment.
relationship.
Right. I want
Okay.
it to be honest and yeah.
And then, but we also have to, when we're saying monogamy, we mean like both people know that they're in the relationship together. Not
Right.
one person says they're in a relationship and,
And
the
the
other
other person-
person
right.
is going on about their life.
Exactly.
And you are a blip.
Everybody
Not
needs
those
to know.
relationships.
Everybody needs to know the truth and what's
Right.
going on. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Everybody involved knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
Because see, like in the relationship like that I'm in, like if he's talking to these other women, they ain't gonna know about me, and I don't know about them. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, but you don't want to know about the
She
women.
does want to know.
I do.
You want to know what they do? Like she
I
can
don't
come
wanna know.
over for dinner.
I don't even want to know all
She-
that.
Hey,
I
girl,
just want to even know
what's
that,
up?
that you got another
You tired him
girlfriend.
out for me last night, girl. Don't do that no more. All right.
I just
So
want
wait
to
a minute.
pass me the
Hold on.
potatoes.
Okay, I'm very intrigued by what you're willing to experience. But I do want to share this other definition with you all, and I am reading. Forgive me, but this one is called sapiosexual, and it means you are sexually attracted to intellectual or mental qualities rather than to the physical body.
So that means you want to meet people and not have sex
That
with them.
connect- you
but
know that
just wanna
mindset.
meet
No,
them,
what
you want to
connected
hang out
them,
with them.
yeah, and
not sexually. It was all.
But they probably get the same
that's
feelings.
not. That's not it. It's sex involved.
later,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
is-
just like.
But
It
it's
is
more
a
mental.
person who is sexually attracted to a person's intellect or mind before
Well, that-
appearance.
Well, I don't believe that.
That's
then.
on the phone.
I believe
People
it.
fall in love with
I
each
believe
other
it.
all the
Oh,
time.
yes.
But
Yes.
what happens is
Or-
they create
You're
a
right.
physical
You're right, 'cause
picture
that's the
based on their
Hamiltons.
mind.
If that
You could
doesn't-
be-
And if
But-
that doesn't match when they meet in person, that's when
Right,
Thing.
right. You're absolutely right. I believe that. As long as you don't see the person first. That's what I was gonna say. As long as you don't see them first, okay? Because when you said talking on the phone, okay, now I get it. You can go through the internet, you can talk on the phone, and you can text. Okay, yeah. But if you go out and you meet somebody you just can't see them first. That's all that is. But you can. Because I know a couple that's married today, and they didn't see each other for a while. They only talked, and now they've been married like 2 years.
because this was back in the day when we didn't have cell phones,
FaceTime.
internet, everything that ruined everybody's fake relationships.
Social
On the
media is
phone.
messing up relationships.
Technology messing up all the deceitfulness.
Maybe that's why you're so happy, because you're not on social media.
At all.
At
Really?
all.
Do you see why she's so happy?
Yeah, so get a dose of that.
Right.
I mean, so my husband he's on Facebook and Instagram.
Barely.
Yeah, he
Barely.
is.
Barely.
He's
He lives with
like,
you.
she's not on it. He's like almost not on it.
It's the truth. I
And
hear my
he's
daughter-
happy too.
He's happy too.
Wow, it's something
She's just a tad bit happier.
yeah.
Right. It's like that measurement.
So you don't think if your husband got a girlfriend, you don't think you would feel jealous?
No.
No.
So I'm a
sorry.
Taurus.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
not Tamika.
I'm a Taurus, so
I
I
call
think
her
there's
Tamika.
this natural jealousy thing that happens. I mean, I do it just little stuff every day. So I'm sure that I would have to deal with that and my
Right.
beliefs around it. I mean, it's going to come up for me. But what I'm working towards is compersion, like really, really genuinely being happy for him that he could find that feeling again.
Right.
Because I know how good it feels.
Can I get a definition on compersion?
So, compersion.
Definition.
You're gonna be
Compersion.
smart after you watch Not Your Normal. Damn it.
Definition. Right here.
Come on with the wisdom.
It's the opposite of jealousy. It is seeing something and looking upon it with joy and real support. It's the
I
opposite.
have compersion.
No, but that's like how men are with sports. They have that, like, you're not playing on a team, but you are just so want them to win so bad, and you just love everything
That's a
about
great
you.
comparison.
I mean, that's how I see it. They just
Well,
love.
example.
Well, men will be able to understand what compersion is.
Okay, now you see why it's important to read. Let's get on with this reading. So, we want people to read, right?
We
Wait,
do.
We
what?
support.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on.
Time out. What the hell was that? Was that a Phonics commercial?
I was trying to bring it back to the fucking book.
It was though.
Y'all
Look
giving
at
out.
this, but look at
He
this.
got 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
So
So, we
it
may
was
as well
already
just
time
keep
to
this
end.
going. Yeah.
I was saying we might as well wrap it up.
To read.
Friday.
it.
Shit.
Tell us about how to read a book.
So, how can they find your book? What the fuck? Oh,
And we have to be honest and say we haven't read it. We haven't read the book. I haven't read the book.
That's
So
okay.
yeah, but
what would you say to make her fucking read? Because let me tell you, I want to
We got 5 minutes.
more. I want to read. I
Yeah,
do.
it's a really good
Close up on
black
that
urban.
face.
Oh my God!
A
Please
close
get a
up
close
on that.
up on this
I
face.
She
wanna
wants to read.
I've had this book for months.
It's a black urban fiction book, and everybody that has actually read this book told me that they could not put it down. From the men, they were like, from page 1, they never put it down. So that's a good thing, and I really do like that. I've sold over 300 copies.
Wonderful. And I see that I can get through it fast. It's
Yes.
not a huge
Right,
read.
and that's I didn't want to bore people. I didn't want to bore people. So there is a sequel. There will be a part 2. So I didn't want to bore people. That's why I kept it short and
And
you
the
know
man
just
on the
kind of to
cover,
the
he's
point.
sexy, so
And
yeah,
that's
he's
Ty.
sexy.
That's Ty on the front. That's Ty that keeps
Does
coming
he like
back.
men?
How did you pick
See these
Ty?
are see these are
You know Ty?
You know Ty?
no, I don't know Ty. I had to buy Ty off of Google.
Oh, you had to buy him. Damn. Ty
How
about time to go.
Everything's
But
for sale.
these other guys right back here were just the situations that Ty pulled her from. You know, these, but all the while Ty's still doing the
What are
lies.
these?
These are other men. The one was neglecting her, one was abusing her, and one was lying to her. So she
Do you
has.
know the woman in the picture?
I bought
You
her.
had to pay for her too.
Right.
I'm really
I
liking
pay for
her
the
pumps.
image.
Anyway, you want to call her and ask her.
I would like to
Yes.
know where those pumps
It would
came
take me so long. I don't even think, like, the thought of writing a book, first of all, completing it,
Yes, it
putting
took
it
a
on
minute.
Amazon,
It took a minute.
picking the photo, like, that's a lot that goes into it.
It is a lot of editing and just making sure that it's right. You know, you want to make sure that all the dots, periods, commas, you know, everything is correct with the grammar. That's the main thing. And then I also had to make sure that the graphics were good on here too.
Absolutely.
Well, you did that. I want to be in the movie.
And
Can
I
I be
am
in the
actually
movie?
right now.
Can I
I
be in
have
the
a
movie?
girl. Yes,
be
you
a
can.
You heard her.
We'll see. Yeah, you might. Yeah,
Okay.
Lisa has a best friend in the movie named
I can be the
Taylor.
best friend.
You look like you could really
I
be
can be
Taylor
the-
in the movie.
Taylor, call me Taylor.
You could be the best friend.
Taylor, yes.
Side piece of the
Yes.
That's that girl.
Yes. But Lisa didn't feel like a side piece though, because he really treated her good. He really treated her good to where she didn't feel like a side piece.
And let that be a message to the men
And
and the women.
humans
Humans.
that are in
Humans.
relationships.
If you are going to have a side piece, make them feel important.
Or just have a polyamory relationship.
That one is the most
and
honest
everyone
one.
knows.
Right.
And everyone's happy.
I agree with that one right there. I believe in the honesty part.
We're going to have an episode.
And loving yourself, of course, because if you don't love yourself, how can you love others? Many. Small. Very
Yeah.
few or
I
a
teach
lot.
that every
Seriously, y'all.
day.
One of my spiritual teachers told me once, and it just rang so true with me. He said a woman ought to be so close to God or spirit or herself, any of those that you choose, that a man don't have a choice but to go up through there to get to her. Or a woman, or a
And that's
person.
important.
It rang so true with me, and it totally made me realize how my relationship has evolved. That the closer I've gotten to myself, the more love comes up in my relationship, not just my marriage, but with my friends and everywhere else. Essentially, the relationship that we have with ourselves, or God, or spirit, or whatever you want to call it, is the most important relationship we have. It's the most complicated. It's the most endearing, though, and the most supportive. You can't get nothing out of nobody else that you can't find deep down inside.
Very true.
Starts
And
with
it'll
you.
keep you
Thanks,
from all these
Tamika.
side piece
Yes.
conversations.
Well, you just made me want to be by myself. Because if I love me like that, damn, I don't need
Come up
Right.
through the spiritual lines to get to your coochie.
Right.
That's right.
Okay?
Seriously, I'd be like, what's
Spiritual
your
line.
chakras look
Yeah,
like?
because your blue look
Your
over
energy,
there.
your energy is not right for me,
Yo,
boo-boo.
it's
It's
all.
the truth.
It's
It's
not
the
right for
truth.
me.
Cosmic magical relations.
Why
yes,
not?
please.
Oh,
Why not?
sounds
I'll
like
take
another
it.
episode. Say it again. Cosmic.
Magical relations.
Yes, give me one of those.
How many you
Say
need,
that. I
though?
want just that one, because if it's the right one, I don't need another one.
Speaking of
Yes,
next
thank
episode,
you.
y'all be sure to join us for our next episode. Do we already know what we're doing? Should I not?
Surprise.
Surprise.
See that? Thank you so much for coming
And
and
thank
playing
you.
with
Welcome.
us.
Thank you. Thank you for
Support
having me.
Side Piece.
Yes, you can get this on Amazon. So just go to Amazon and you can purchase it on Amazon.
Awesome.
Always leave a review. Leave me a review.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank
And
you
this
for having
has
me.
been Not Your Normal
With the
With a K.
K.